What's up everybody, it's your boy Ray. Thank you for tuning in to a video. We're going to be talking about Bam Adebayo today. The months leading up to the 2017 NBA draft, there was one guy that everyone was talking about. Oh wait, not that guy, but his son. People in the media were saying that Lonzo is the next NBA superstar. Someone even went as far as calling him Steph Curry with the 40-inch vertical.
So today, let's look at why Lonzo Ball might be the next Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical.
And who knows, maybe in the future he is Steph Curry with the 40-inch vertical, but as of right now, we know that that is not the case. With all the hype Lonzo was getting and all the crap his dad was talking, Lonzo was expected to go into the NBA and make an impact right away. And who knows, maybe all that pressure is the reason why Lonzo wasn't able to perform at the level everyone was expecting him to perform at. However, that same year in 2017, while Lonzo was getting all of this hype, there was another guy by the name of Bam Adebayo who wasn't getting anywhere nearly as much attention as Lonzo Ball. And because Bam wasn't getting much attention and no one really knew who Bam was, no one was really expecting him to step on the NBA court and make an impact right away. And because Bam didn't really have any pressure on him from the media and from other NBA fans, Bam was able to work hard in silence and not have to listen to the media talk about how he isn't living up to the hype, unlike Lonzo. From 2017 to now, Bam Adebayo has been working hard in silence to become the next NBA superstar, and here's how. Bam Adebayo is a 6'10" power forward and a defensive beast. In fact, when Bam is on the court, opposing players take 4% less shots in the paint and 4% more shots at mid-range.
Coincidence? I think not!
4% may not sound like a lot, but I will gladly take 4% of your paycheck if you want to give it up to me, you know what I mean? So true, 4% may not seem like a lot at first glance, but considering the fact that NBA teams on average shoot 90 shots per game, that is approximately 4 less shots in the paint that a team is taking just because of one guy. And 4 shots can be the difference between a win or a loss. Technically, even 1 shot is the difference between a win or a loss. If you don't believe me, ask Joel Embiid if 1 shot is the difference between a win or a loss. Or ask the Oklahoma City Thunder and they'll let you know what they think about that. So not only is Bam Adebayo making a huge impact in the paint on defense, this dude can pretty much guard anybody on the perimeter as well. If you don't believe me, here's a clip of Bam locking up LeBron James, the best basketball player in the world, in a one-on-one situation in the middle of a game. Now, not only is Bam Adebayo a great defensive player, he has a lot of offensive skills that we haven't touched upon yet, which is why I believe he's going to be an NBA superstar in the near future. First, let's talk about how good of a passer Bam Adebayo is. Bam Adebayo is such a good passer, he passes the ball just like David Dobrik passed up on Madison Beer and Karina. Come on, y'all. Not only is Bam Adebayo a good passer, he has a really high basketball IQ. And usually those two things go hand in hand. If you know where the open man is, you make the good pass and whatnot. It just kind of makes sense. Basketball IQ, you know? So not only is Bam displaying a high basketball IQ through his passing, but his rookie year, he was the second amongst all rookies in screen assists and screen assist points. If you don't know what a screen assist is, basically that's just when you set a pick for somebody and that person scores off of that pick. He was second out of all rookies in the NBA in setting screens for people, and those people would score off their screen. So that just shows having a high basketball IQ. Now, some of the haters may be saying, oh, okay, I see what Bam is doing now, but that could just be, you know, he's a little talented. That little mutt is talented. He's not really a skilled basketball player. In a few years, it's gonna wear off. No, okay? One of my favorite quotes is, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So let's talk about how Bam Adebayo is a hard worker. Bam's rookie year, he was averaging 6.9 points, 5.5 boards, and 1.5 assists per game. And just 2 seasons later, you guys, now he's averaging 16.2 points, 10.5 boards, and 5.1 assists. And he was an all-star this year on Team Giannis. Miami Heat head coach Erik Spoelstra began starting Bam over Hassan Whiteside after the All-Star break. And guys, if that's not impressive enough, the Miami Heat was so impressed with Bam Adebayo's play, they decided that they don't even need Hassan Whiteside coming off the bench anymore. They just grabbed him and shipped him off to Portland like a package, guys. That is how impressed they were with Bam Adebayo. And just something that I want to mention on here, which isn't really a stat, you guys all know who Jimmy Butler is, right? And just in case you don't remember this, pretty much on every team Jimmy's been on, there's been a little bit of locker room beef because he's been saying that his teammates aren't working hard, and he's been calling out his teammates such as Andrew Wiggins and I believe Karl Anthony Towns for not working hard. And that really pisses off Jimmy Butler because in case you don't know, Jimmy Butler used to be homeless. He had to go to JUCO, and then he was drafted as the last pick in the first round in the NBA draft. And now Jimmy's where he's at now with a huge contract and multiple All-Star appearances. So just the fact that we've heard Jimmy Butler talking smack about how his teammates aren't working hard on other teams he's been on, and we haven't heard him say anything about Bam Adebayo, it just kind of shows that real recognize real, game recognize game. So the fact that I don't hear Jimmy Butler saying anything negative about Bam Adebayo's play, that's just kind of like the cherry on top to the stats I'm showing you that show how hard Bam Adebayo has been working on his game. Next, let's talk about Bam's handles. He has good handles. They're not as good as mine, of course. No, I'm just kidding. But the dude is a really good ball handler, not just for being a power forward, but just for being a basketball player. The dude has great control of the rock. When you combine his ball handling ability with his passing and high basketball IQ, you can see why head coach Erik Spoelstra allows him to start the break when he gets a rebound. Now, a little bit of what I believe Bam Adebayo needs to work on. I believe Bam needs to work on his three-point shot. Knowing how hard of a worker Bam Adebayo is, I am sure he's been working on his three-point shot, and he's only going to continue to improve. The guy is only 22 years old. But let's just say I'm wrong and he decides not to work on his three-point shot. Look at Giannis, you guys. Giannis can't shoot a basketball into the ocean to save his life, and he's still top 3 basketball players in the world right now. So yes, I believe throughout time Bam Adebayo's three-point shot is going to get a whole lot better, but even if it doesn't, he can still be a great player. So yes, I do believe Bam Adebayo is going to keep improving his three-point shot throughout time, but even if he doesn't and his shot stays kind of mediocre at the three-point line, I still believe he can be a great player. And just to put things into perspective, you guys have all heard of this guy, what's his name? LeBron James, right? Phenomenal basketball player. LeBron didn't develop a consistent three-pointer until he was around 28 to 30 years old. Bam is only 22 and has a lot of time to assert himself as the next star in the NBA. These are the reasons why I believe Bam Adebayo is going to be a superstar in the league and people are just sleeping on him. This is just the first chapter of Bam Adebayo's NBA career. He still hasn't written the rest in, but I'm sure we will see how the rest of his story unfolds. But for now, you guys, my name is Ray. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, I'm dropping videos every single day. I haven't dropped in a couple days because I've been pretty sick with the stomach virus, and I still am, but I'm still working on getting this content out, you guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay safe. Goodbye.